you that came out today, I wanted to thank you. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Eliana Elegbede, and the purpose of my speech is to inform you on how to be happier in life and how to maintain that happiness. Now, I want to start off this speech by asking you the question for you to mentally answer. Are you happy? Now, when I mentally answered this question, the first thing that I thought was, well, at least I'm not depressed. You know, that's pretty good. But I definitely do think that I can improve many of the qualities of my life. And today I have a few of the factors that can increase and affect our happiness. According to Merriam-Webster, happiness is a state of well-being and contentment. Well, as you can see by many of the factors here listed on the screen, they all can kind of be divided into three categories. To find the secrets of happiness, you need to balance your physical well-being, your mental well-being, and your spiritual well-being. Now, hopefully, some of you laughed, at least innerly, when I made my joke earlier, because happiness is actually related to laughter. Our laughter can, according to Gabby Nurse, relax our muscles, increase our immune system, and can actually burn up to 50 calories. It can also lessen your stress levels, decrease loneliness, your frustration, and despair levels. And also, according to YouWire Text, physical exercise can actually release dopamine and also physical activities. And you can do these activities by working out, having sexual intimacy, and finding purposeful activities. According to European Scientific Journal, these physical activities and needs can actually increase our happiness levels by 40%. Our physical activities and needs can also improve our mental state levels as well. Our mental well-being is very important. We can improve our mental state by employing positive emotions, by being original, positive, energetic, and they also correlate highly to this. These positive emotions can also increase our life satisfaction, and it can open the door to better relationships. And speaking of relationships, positive relationships with good communication can also increase our happiness levels. According to Lindsay, Susan, and Daniel Brecht, romantic, family, and friend relationships are positively associated with our mental health. The study also concludes that relationships can help our self-esteem, our mental health, and it can also decrease our depression and anxiety levels. Mental health and spirituality are also very closely related. The International Journal of Organization of Leadership relates spirituality to humanity, goodness, and collective values. Basically, it's our worldviews. It also states that spiritual people have less depression than those who are not. Now, one thing that needs to be said is that spirituality is not necessarily religious. Spirituality is our worldviews, and spirituality is more like in reflection of religion. So there's that. And then spirituality is also very beneficial for expressing emotions, facing adversity, and to find good virtues and social connections. Now, physical needs, mental well-being, and spiritual well-being need to be balanced when you're trying to find happiness in your life. But as you can see on this screen right here, happiness is sort of an objective thing. Some of the things here that make me happy may not make someone else happy, but overall, as long as you balance the three things that I mentioned, you can find happiness throughout your life. Thank you. Does anybody have any questions for me today?
What are some things that you find make you most happy, that you kind of balance in your life?
I would definitely say more of the mental well-being, many of the relationships that I have with people, my family, and even my pets, they really up my happiness levels, and just the connections and support that I get from them really do help me out throughout my daily life. So, yeah, and then also, I would say I'm not more of a physical well-being person, but I am working on that in my life to get more exercise and stuff like that. Anyone else?
Would you say one of the categories is more important than the others?
Well, as I said in my speech, I think we definitely need to balance these categories out. And they're all connected. Like, mental well-being is very connected to the spiritual well-being, because many of your mental thoughts connect to your worldviews and how you're going to react to them and how you're going to make these relationships and such. And then, like, laughter, it's kind of a physical and a mental thing. Like, you're obviously, like, laughing is a physical action, but there's also many emotions that come with your laughter as well. So, yeah. Any more questions? Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.